Well, hi there folks, welcome to another post. Managed to drag Kevin out today. Bit of a walk along a nice coastal path here. Beautiful path, beautiful day, green grass, blue sky, blue ocean, fantastic. I love these winter's days. Makes me feel really good about life, good about just being alive. I wanted to talk a little bit today about stress. The reason this has come up is because recently I've moved into a new place and I need to find some more work as part of that. I haven't got too much work at the moment, need a bit more cash flow, as you do in life. And I found myself really resisting the idea of having to go out and go back to a 9-to-5 situation in a job, and I couldn't sort of figure out for quite a while why that was. And I spend a bit of time sort of contemplating it, you know, where you ask a question, process of contemplating, you ask a question and you put it in the back of your mind and you just let it go and get on with your normal life, and sooner or later something will pop up and you'll get some sort of answer to it. That's certainly been my experience anyway. So I was contemplating this, why am I so darn reluctant to just go out and find some work? And it was really puzzling me, and the answer that popped up was basically I'm just tired. Emotionally exhausted were the actual words. And of course, as soon as I heard that, I thought, that makes sense. Why? Well, the reason is I've spent the last basically 7 years under a fair bit of pressure, a fair bit of stress. Some of it created by myself and my own situation. I had some personal debt issues to deal with. But in late 2015, my mother became quite sick, and I effectively became her default carer. So I had to, I just got to keep admiring the view, sorry, I get a bit distracted. But I had to really spend some time thinking about the situation that occurred in those years since sort of 2016, 17, 18. And everything that happened, and I'm finding these little memories will pop up about things that happened when my mother was sick. You know, I was calling ambulances and trying to deal with, you know, the paramedics and trying to tell them what was wrong and what the problems were and what medication she was on, and there are a lot of things going on. I really take my hat off to anybody who's doing any sort of caring. It is a huge task, it really is. It's interesting having that long-term stress like that, because I sort of feels like I've been squashed down over those years, and then I'm gradually sort of expanding again. That's what it sort of feels like. It's a strange. It can be a difficult thing to explain, but I know. I don't think I've ever been under such long-term sustained stress like that before, and I'm probably still sort of subconsciously processing it as you do these experiences that happen to us in life, which is basically what this channel's about, life experience and things that happen to us. So the essential situation was mother came sick in last year, spring last year she passed away, and we dealt with the funeral, and we're dealing with the estate at the moment and all that sort of thing. And as you can imagine, you know, it brings up all sorts of little hidden family issues that perhaps weren't always obvious. People start saying things that were hidden away for years and years and years, and can really add to quite a pot of unknown issues boiling away on the stove, so to speak. So it'd be interesting to hear what other people have got to say. I'd really like to hear your comments about experiences you've had and how you've dealt with long-term stress. And you know, I know there's a lot of people out there doing it pretty tough. I've met some of them. You know, one of the things I use, I suppose, myself is a bit of humour. I mean, that's why I've got Kevin, and we mess about and tell some funny, stupid jokes, and I've never really used alcohol so much or drugs or anything like that to deal with that sort of thing. I am a meditator. I do meditate regularly, and that's helped enormously as far as dealing with stress is concerned. So anyway, tell me what you think. I really would be interested in hearing your comments about what your experience has been. So in the meantime, I hope you can get out and enjoy some of our beautiful world like this, and wherever you are and whatever your situation is. So live well and stay happy. Bye for now.